SSS Veda. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I thought I would just do a video on 5 things I wish someone told me before I moved into this apartment, into this town, into this province, into this country. Just 5 fairly light-hearted things that I sometimes wish someone kind of gave me a heads up, like someone warned me about. So the first one is, well, this one calls for a story time. Last week or this week or sometime earlier this week or last week, whatever, I went to the store. I had an insane craving for hot chocolate. So I was walking through these streets. I think I was vlogging this, and I don't like to film in the store, so as I was entering the store, I switched off my camera and I was getting ready to start looking for hot chocolate, hunt it down. As I walked into the store, hold up, what is this I see? In front of me were 2 people. One person was of Asian descent, and another person was black. I literally walked into the store, they were at the checkout, and I said, is that a black person in this town? I was like, literally, that was me. I was so shocked because in my town, I don't see any people of color except for the one other black teacher who is from the US. I see her every now and then too, like very rarely too. So when you're just walking, going to the grocery store, you stick out like a sore thumb. You just stick out, like people will see you. So that's number 1. You will stand out and everyone will see you and everyone will notice you, and people will literally be like, people will be like, to touch your hair. You are like a rarity. So people will be shocked and amazed, because it's not that people maybe haven't seen a person of color before, it's just maybe they haven't seen a person of color like right over there in a very long time. Anything like that. So but like in this, I was just like, I just saw a black person in my town. That's amazing. Whatever. But yeah, so that's the first one. You will stick out like a sore thumb. The second one is, you probably won't see anyone that looks like you most of the time. And when you do, you will be pleasantly surprised. Like, wow, another person that looks like me. And you will be surprised at how good that makes you feel about life in general. So that's number 2. Number 3, not everybody who is a foreigner, who is out here in these streets that you meet is your friend or has your best interests at heart. People, it's just hard because you're in a foreign country, they're in a foreign country, and they speak English, you speak English. Yay! Friends! No, that's not true. You have to still be careful who you hang out with, who you spend time with, what you say, what you do. Be very, very careful out here in these streets. Not everybody has your back, but I feel like that's common. A lot of times, this one is very interesting. Number 3 is, a lot of time Korean people will say, oh, I want to be your friend when they meet you. Not because they need friends. They don't need friends. They're actually fine. They have enough friends. But they want to learn or practice their English. So you will think that you and so are friends. But actually, so-and-so just wants to be your friend so they can have a free English teacher. And I feel like there is nothing wrong with that. But a lot of foreigners don't realize that. And then they're like, well, so-and-so wrote their English test last week and they passed. When I asked them if they wanted to celebrate, they didn't respond. And I never heard back from them again. Some people, they just want to be your friend because they want to speak English. They want to speak to a native speaker. They want to speak better English, practice their English, learn more English, expand their vocabulary. They don't actually care about you. So, if you're always reaching out, it's a sign. You're an English teacher. For free. And it's okay. It's okay. You get the company, you get dinner, you get a friend, and they get English. Win-win. So it's not all that bad. But just know that you probably aren't friends. Like, just go into a situation thinking, we're probably not really friends. But we like to hang out, and it's nice to meet someone who wants to talk to me and who can speak English. So why not? Number 4. Not everyone wants to learn English. So, for example, you'll be teaching a class and there'll be 5 students that just pay no attention. Every time, every week, and there's nothing you can do about it because at the end of the day, they just don't care. And it's okay. The same thing with really anyone out here in these streets. Like, people, it's like, oh, Koreans really want to learn English. Yeah, some of them do. Most of them couldn't care less. Where I live is a rural town. A lot of people are farmers, and they probably won't leave to travel ever outside of Korea. So they don't really care about English, and they're not interested. They're interested in growing their business, farming business, and that's it. And that's fine, and that's cool. Just know that not everybody is so interested in English. Like, no, that's not the case. Number 5, and this is the last one. You'll earn a pretty decent salary. But you'll probably spend most of that salary going places. Because, especially for me, I live in a rural town. I don't live very close to Seoul or any other big city. Oh, I'm half an hour away from a medium-sized city. But you'll probably spend a lot of time traveling because it gets really boring and it gets very lonely and you want to get out and like de-stress and unwind. So you'll earn a good salary teaching English in Korea, but you'll probably spend most of it trying to entertain yourself and go places and meet people and do things. So yeah, it's not all that bad. So those are my 5 things that I wish someone was just like, so let me just give you a heads up, girl, before you go. This is really how it is. Yeah, I could add so many more, and I definitely will be making more and more videos on my YouTube channel about Korea and a lot of the misconceptions that I had before coming here that were quickly squashed. Just all the misconceptions that I had. So I will definitely make a video on that in the future, but for now I just thought I'd share 5 things that I wish someone told me before I came. I really hope that you enjoyed my 5 little facts and that you have an amazing day.